do this.
We're back for another one, Trey.
That's right, Hutch. Number 12, I think.
Yep, number 12, State of Football Show. Got a couple little topics here today to discuss.
Mm-hmm.
Got old Scary Terry and old TJ holding out in minicamp.
Yeah, we got them. We got some others that are holding out, and also the new thing of going and just not participating.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
I guess it's a workaround for the fines, for now,
Yeah, for
until
now,
they change it.
for sure. And then we have Fox Sports. They ranked the quarterbacks for this year. And I would say it's kind of controversial for sure.
Okay. Okay.
So a lot of question marks, I think.
It's Patrick Mahomes number one. Or do you want to wait? We'll get to that later.
We'll get to that later, Trey. Don't spoil it.
Sorry, I'm sure I'm not spoiling anything. Patch. All right. Well, right on, Hutch. Went to took the family to the water park today. Got home from work and they close at 7 on Friday, so we had a few hours, so we went up there.
Dude, are you serious?
Yeah,
You're a wild man.
I know, dude. It's
Oh
like
my gosh.
I had plans, like I told you at work, I was gonna come home and work out and just eat dinner and stuff, but that all went out the window and we went to the water park.
Yeah, I thought you were working out.
Uh-uh.
So that way you could have your what'd you say, your shot of, or not shot, but your drink of tequila?
Yeah, I'm still having that. Don't worry.
Okay.
I just didn't earn it. I had to like justify it with I worked out the last 3 days, so I'm good.
Yeah. I mean, you worked hard today, so it works out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good. I mean, I'll never look like my son's baseball coach, but that's okay.
Yeah, I can't wait to see him.
I'll just never look like that unless I eat nothing but chicken and brown rice forever.
Forever and still not look like that.
It still not look like that. Yeah. Guess I got to mix in some broccoli or sweet potatoes in there or something.
Yeah, some extra protein.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, did that. Got some tacos for dinner and tried really hard not to fall asleep till we started doing this.
It's fair. That is fair. Yeah, I was uneventful. I picked the children up and sat at a light for probably 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Was there a
And
train?
no, the light was just broken, where it just doesn't
Oh,
turn green for you. And
oh yeah.
you
That's
see the other traffic go like, I don't know, 5, 6 times
yeah.
right there by HEB, that light.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one. That's a bad one.
Yeah, I've never experienced that there though. But of course, I was right in the spot where you couldn't get out.
Yeah, you should have sit there.
Had to sit there and suffer. Such
Oh,
is
that's
life.
you made it home,
Yeah,
apparently.
made it home, unpacked the car, uh, threw some frozen pizzas in there,
Nice.
and showered, and here I am. Oh yeah, played Mario Party. I won.
Oh, you did?
Yep. I got 5 stars, and I think I had 79 coins. So I did pretty well.
Jeez, you fucking dominated, sir.
I really did. I only won probably 3 or 4 mini games too.
Is that you playing Jamboree,
Uh,
the new
actually,
one?
mm, Mario Party?
Yeah,
What's that? Or what's the Jamboree?
it's just the newest one. Came out. I
Oh,
mean, I say
no.
that I think it probably still came out like a year ago, but the
Uh,
latest Mario Party.
no, this is the one of the first ones on the Switch, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have that one. Oh, I didn't know they made another one.
Yeah. My si-
$80.
Dude, don't. My sister. So my sister's a really big Nintendo person. Like she
Yeah.
loves Nintendo. One of those, and she bought the Switch too,
Uh-huh.
and it only has one game out, right? Like the new Mario Kart. That's
That's
the only Switch 2 game out available. But like they re-released Breath of the Wild Switch 2 edition and it's $80.
yeah. No, they're starting to release some Switch 2s. They have a Mario Party for Switch 2
Oh,
as
I'm
well.
sure she's probably got it. She's probably
Uh
got it. She loves the Mario Party games.
yeah. I still have the regular Switch. I was thinking
Yeah, so
about
do I.
upgrading to the OLED one because supposedly it's supposed to be able to play most of the Switch 2 games.
Oh, is it really?
Supposedly, you just got to make sure which game it is that you want to play, but I don't know. I want to buy Mario Tennis and Mario Golf on it
Oh
because those
yeah.
are fun.
Yeah, Mario Golf is fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna go buy it used because I'm cheap. I don't think you should have to pay $60 for like an old game.
I
It's
agree.
crazy. But I don't know about
Uh,
this Jamboree. We're just playing the regular one though, the old
okay.
one.
We have I think we have 8 Mario Party 8.
Mm. And mine just says Mario Party, so I don't. Super Mario Party.
I don't know, but I dominate in Mario Kart. That's
Who's your
I
player?
make the kid I make the kids cry. I play as Toad, either Toad or Yoshi, one or the other, one of those
Nice.
two.
Yeah, Toad's good.
Yeah.
Always played him when on the N64.
Oh yeah, for sure. He was the quickest one on the 64.
Yeah, that was my guy.
But yeah, I can't. I can't. I feel like my son. He just like gets wrecked. He just starts crying, and I don't know. It turns into like not so much fun pretty quick.
It's like you're like screaming in his face, like "That's what's up."
Oh. So like he gets mad because the perfect defense for the blue shell is to slam on the brakes, like that's
Yeah.
the move. And I'll do that to him and he gets it just wrecks him,
Nice.
because you can see it coming. He's like, Dad, there's a blue shell coming. And I'll just hit the brakes and then he gets it.
You're like, oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah. Uh, that's what comes with age. You get wisdom, you get experience.
Yeah, as your skills diminish, you have the
Yeah.
brain the brain power to
Yeah.
overcome.
That's right. My reaction time isn't what it once was, but I'm still playing, I can play chess while they're playing checkers.
That's right.
Or no, I said it wrong. God, I did it
See, look at you.
wrong. Playing checkers while they're playing chess.
It's so funny. Well, sir, I don't know how this is all going to turn out as far as these little holdouts, but I've been reading about
Yeah.
old Terry, man. It's seems like the Commanders are not. There's nothing really going on. They're not close at all. And most of the headlines are talking about trading, which I think that's insane.
Yeah, I do too. I don't recall the rest of their, receiving core at the top off the top of my head, but obviously he's really good.
Remember, they got Debo.
That's right. They did get Debo, but he's always hurt.
Yeah, and I don't know if you've seen the most recent video, but it is practice, as Allen
Yeah.
Iverson likes to say. He looks very slow.
Practice.
It's practice. Yeah, Debo looked not good in practice. But maybe he's just a gamer.
Yeah, he's just saving it for the season.
He's got to. Long season, 17 games, Trey. Yeah.
Yeah, see Terry. Who's the other guy you had on here? The
TJ
oh
Watt.
TJ Watt.
Yeah. Both of them did not show up for minicamp.
Okay.
But if you're a Steelers fan, you should, you know, be fine because Mike Tomlin quoted saying the Steelers are close on a deal with TJ Watt. So he expects him in training camp for sure.
I'm sure he's just wanting something similar to what Miles Garrett got, because they're similar players.
Actually, he says he's not looking to reset any market. He just wants to get close to the top guys right now. So, which I
Yeah, but
respect that.
that could just be like his personal opinion, but his agent and the players union are not gonna let that happen.
Yeah, maybe. You never know.
They're gonna be like, nah.
If he tells his agent that he wants to sign the deal, then he's gonna do it.
Yeah, you're right.
Wonder what is I know we've talked about it before, Miles Garrett contract. 40 a year.
Yeah,
Oof.
40 a year.
That's wow.
Yeah, I
Mm,
mean, it is. The Browns, man.
been here looking at the average year. He's at 28. So he's at the bottom of the top 10. Yeah, maybe he'll get a average salary of 35. Maybe like the Max Crosby area, which he's at 35.5. Seems reasonable.
What does that mean for Micah Parsons? Like, do you think TJ Watt should get more than Parsons,
Uh, no, I
or do
think
you think
Mike is
think
gonna
he
get
will?
more because this is his first big contract.
I do too, and he's also holding out. Although he's going to because the Cowboys had mandatory OTAs or whatever this week, and
Yeah.
Micah, he's there. He's just not participating.
Oh, okay. So he's just like standing there but not practicing.
hmm
I
Not
gotcha.
practicing, so he's avoiding the fines. The holdout fines they have by going, but by not practicing, he's still holding out. And I mean, nothing, nothing to report there. That'll be another one of those like Dak. When Dak signed last season, like 2 hours before the first game,
Yeah.
something like that.
Just a bunch of silliness.
Yeah, it's silliness. Just drag it out. But
It is pretty
there's
annoying.
a lot of there's another edge. Trey Hendrickson, he's also holding out.
Yeah, I don't. Man, why is Cincinnati? They're always in the news about this stuff, not signing people.
They're cheap, aren't they? They've always been kind of cheap, haven't they? with their player contracts?
Yes.
I know they signed Burrow, but like I think like historically they've been kind of they've been more conservative, I guess, with their salaries.
Yeah, Burrow's pretty much the first one that's got a really big contract. What was that guy's name that they drafted? We talked about it a little bit. It's like Sherman or something.
Oh, it's,
Shamar
Schumer.
Stewart. Uh,
Yeah, isn't he holding out?
yeah, and he's not even. He just got drafted. It's just craziness, man. That's your guy that's
Yeah,
gonna
and
potentially replace him.
he can like I think we were talking about earlier. He can go back to college, right? He can play another year of college ball.
I don't know, not that. I don't think he can. He can just go back in the draft, I think.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you.
Uh, I don't. Yeah. I just know that he can go back in the draft. I don't think you can go back to college because it's like different.
Well, this little thing I'm reading here, it says that about talking about Trey Hendrickson. It's
Yeah.
saying that the 30 he says he has no intention of playing on the final year of his contract. He is seeking a long-term deal with guaranteed money. And then he said the team is eyeing a short-term contract.
That's crazy.
So it sounds like they're not anywhere close to getting
Yeah.
anything.
Man, that's crazy.
He's really good. Like
Yeah.
low key good.
It's one of those silent killers, you know?
Yeah. It's an interesting list. Like uh, uh Kirk Cousins is on here. Obviously he wants out of Atlanta because they're probably gonna go with Michael Penix Jr. this season.
Right.
So he's wanting out of Atlanta. So like this list is confusing because some of them say like this is a list of holdouts, but when you go to like their status, it says that they're participating. So I don't really understand how they're still holdouts, but
It's just a way of words, I'm sure.
yeah, like Jair Alexander's on this list, but he's just getting cut. Like he's not really holding out. They're just releasing him.
Yeah. I wonder who's going to pick him up. It's got to be the Eagles, right?
Yeah,
It's like an Eagle pick for sure.
Eagles, Cowboys. No, it's probably the Eagles.
Cowboys don't move fast like that though.
No, let's see. Like Laramie Tunsil's on here, but it says he attended minicamp. So I don't know. This thing's kind of confusing.
He just got traded, didn't he?
I don't know. Yeah, he did. And like I said, they also have DK Metcalf on here, but he just signed a deal. So I don't know. Maybe it's on. This is on ESPN, so I don't really know what's going on.
That's weird.
Yeah.
ESPN needs to step up their game.
This is probably like an AI article or something.
Yeah. There you go.
This AI wrote this thing.
It'll be the end of us all.
I know, man. Scary stuff.
Yeah, but going back to the TJ Watt, Micah Parsons thing. Oh, I don't know. It depends on what happens with Hendrickson, because if he does get traded and signs a contract, that's not good for the Cowboys. Like they better hope that doesn't happen,
I mean,
because he's gonna reset the market again.
yeah. I mean, obviously, like the longer they wait, the more they're gonna have to pay him. And you would think they'd learn their lesson after CD Lamb and Dak Prescott, but
Yeah.
They haven't, and they're not going to, and you're absolutely right. Like, TJ Watt will probably sign an extension, and so will Trey Hendrickson, and then the price for Micah will just be that much more, because he's not necessarily better. I mean, he could be better than both of them. He's still young, this is his first contract.
Yeah. I still think. Let me see here. Trying to see Aiden Hutchinson's. Oh man.
That's a good.
Dude, he's coming up on his too.
Is he?
Yeah, he's in his 4th season. And
And he just had like a broken leg, right? It wasn't any kind of ligament damage.
I thought he tore his ACL.
Did he? I thought he just broke his leg, like his femur or something.
You may be right though. Not 100% sure. He didn't look good either. But he's, kind of hard to judge people because he's still rehabbing.
Yeah, so last year he broke his tibia and fibula.
Oh gosh.
So that's like the two bones in your lower, like your calf, right? I'm not a doctor, but I think the femur is like the thigh bone.
It's like the shin bone,
Oh,
like right next to it. Oh god, dude, I can't look at that. That's gross.
don't watch the video. Don't
I'm
watch
not
it.
going to. They're right next to each other on the shin. Because you have like a
'Cause
little
I remember,
space in your shin,
yeah. Oh, I can't. Dude, that must hurt so bad to break that bone. I can't
Yeah,
imagine.
for sure. Yeah, gross. Gross.
Oh, he's 24, dude. Yeah.
I'm looking at on the website overthecap.com. I kind of like how they do it. It's kind of cool. They like do positions and all that stuff. And then on the teams, they actually have like the right colors and stuff, so it makes it easier.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
This is cool.
You got a free agency tracker and stuff. So
Look at that. Dak Prescott, top of the list in QB contract.
that's right.
Seems like only yesterday Patrick Mahomes signed like that big ass contract.
Yeah.
It's like he's not even top 10 right now.
Speaking of which,
Oh, was that a good segue or what? How about that?
it's a great segue.
God, we're just professionals right now.
You're amazing, Trey. Yeah, Fox Sports did their yearly, as they like to call it, quarterback stock market for the 2025 NFL season. And there's a lot of questions, Trey.
Okay.
And I'm just going to start off with number 32, just right off the bat.
Okay, we're gonna start from the bottom, huh?
Yeah,
Now we're here.
that's right. Old Drake.
just a little 15-year-old Drake reference for all the kids out there.
Has it been that long? That's crazy.
I don't know, probably. Let's see, number 32. Are we talking like oh man, who could be that? Like Gardner Minshew? I mean, who are we talking about?
No, it's poor Joe Flacco. The disrespect.
Oh, the just Joe Flacco, Super Bowl winning quarterback, huh?
Yeah. And I didn't write notes for everyone, all these quarterbacks, but on him I did. It's just disrespectful, Trey. I mean, there's quarterbacks that are literally ranked higher than him that haven't even played in the NFL at all. So I don't understand that at all. I don't know what's
Yeah.
going through their mind. But obviously he played
Well,
for he played for the Colts last year, okay? And I get
yeah.
he only played 8 games, didn't have a great season, but in 2023 he played for Cleveland and he actually averaged 323 yards per game and he played 5 games.
Yeah. No, that's not bad.
Yeah,
Small sample size, but
very small,
still.
but he still threw for let's see here. It was 16 over a little over 1600 yards in those 5 games. That's pretty good in my book.
Yeah. I think, I mean, he has to, it's because he's 40 years old, right? It has to be, right?
Yeah, probably, but I mean, you can't put him at 32. There's players on here that haven't even played, like haven't proved themselves. I just think it's disrespectful.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't need that. He doesn't need that right now. He's just 40. Obviously, he loves the game. He's not ready to retire yet. Like, why do we gotta take shots at Joe Flacco?
Yeah, he's got to deal with Kenny
It's Joe
Pickett.
Joe
Sh-
Flacco.
yeah, he's got to deal with all the quarterback stuff in Cleveland now. It's just that poor guy.
Yeah, Shador Sanders and
Right.
yeah, like you said, Kenny Pickett,
What is his name? Daniel Gabriel or something? The Oregon
Dylan
quarterback.
Gabriel.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, Dylan Gabriel. Of course, Deshaun Watson's somewhere around there.
Oh my, how did I forget? Yeah.
Because he
Dude,
hasn't played in like 4 years.
what is going on? It's insane.
He keeps tearing his
Achilles, right?
is it his Achilles? What does he keep hurting? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I
Just
think
keeps rupturing that thing.
he's got to quit going to the clubs. Apparently, he just had a birthday, or not a birthday. He's getting married, bachelor party, and he's at the club.
Hell yeah.
It's good. That's what every franchise wants to see.
Yeah. I mean, where are you supposed to go on your bachelor party, Hutch?
Not
You got to
there,
go to the club.
I guess. But this is what made me really mad, Trey, is the next guy on this list at 31 is, and
Because you
I,
sounded pretty mad about Flacco.
yeah, not that I'm a Flacco fan, but, and I'm not going to ever say this guy's name right because I don't want to, but at
Okay.
31, we have Tyler Sourdough, New Orleans Saints.
That guy.
Yeah, why can't you just put
Uh,
Joe at 31 at least, please?
yeah, I would have to agree with you on that one. I've just seen Tyler Sourdough's tape and not tape. I've seen the stuff they put on Instagram and it's pretty terrible. But
Yeah.
they put bad stuff on there
Yeah,
on purpose.
that's what gets the views.
Yeah. So it gets the views in the comments.
But yeah, that
I mean
as soon as I go ahead.
I was gonna say he has to start for the Saints, right? I was gonna say that's not even gonna be a starter, but
He should be by default, right? Because the other guys suck.
yeah, Spencer Rattler, he's not gonna start.
Yeah, he's terrible. I actually don't know how he's in the NFL.
I don't either. He played a little bit last season, I think, just out of
It's
lack of
horrendous.
options. Because Derek Carr got hurt, but
That's what happens when you put
yeah,
bad players out on the field, Trey.
yeah, yeah. Tyler Shough. I'm not so weird.
I think sourdough's
Hey, they got
better.
actually. I do too. They actually got on this website. They got Taysom Hill listed as a tight end. So not even a quarterback anymore.
Oh, nice. Nice. Is he getting quarterback money?
Taysom Hill? I don't think so. I know he signed a extension, but it's been a while.
No, definitely not.
40, yeah, 4 year, 40 million. So no. Good for him though, because for what he does, that's a good paycheck.
Yeah, I mean, he's made his money. Good for him.
Yeah, yeah. His children don't have to worry about paying for college.
He is 35. Wow. Time flies.
Yes, sir. Well, all right.
Yeah, so we got old Tyler Sourdough over there. Just absolutely insane. Oh, I'm getting attacked by a gnat. That's cool.
Get it, kill it,
I'm
kill it.
trying.
Graveyard dead.
Trying. Gotta try to turn off the old mic. All right, so at number 30, we have Cam Ward, Tennessee Titans. Yeah, I don't really know I feel like he's a little bit higher, but
I mean, right away he's got to be top 15 or something. I don't know. He's number one. He's 1-1.
yeah, I mean, I get why you put him up here, but he's only one ahead of Tyler Sourdough. It's just insane. I just don't get people who made this article.
This is another AI article.
It's gotta be, dude.
Who wrote it?
Henry McKenna
Okay.
spent 7 years covering the Patriots for USA Today.
All that rag.
Oh, I look it up and it's just whiskey or something. Oh wow.
Let's look up what the writer's name.
Yeah. And it just brings up liquor.
What was his name?
Henry McKenna. Oh gosh, this guy looks like a loser. But so do I, so whatever.
No, you look great.
Here, I'll send it to you on Discord. I don't know if that's. Oh, it
You're
pops
on that.
up. It pops up his thing.
That's
This moron.
awesome.
Absolute moron.
Just took a shit all over Joe Flacco. Look at this guy.
Dude. Couldn't
Couldn't even.
hold his
Yeah.
jockstrap.
No, not at all.
Ugh.
Flacco must have picked on him in high school or something.
Had to have.
Uh,
All right, at 29 we have old Russell Wilson.
That's appropriate.
Yeah, I agree. That's the first one I agree on.
Yeah. Mr. Unlimited.
Unlimited. Do you think he goes the full season as a starting QB?
No, they're gonna put Jackson Dart in like week 5.
Week 5? Dang, man.
Yeah, when they're 0-4, they're gonna go Jackson Dart to pull this thing out of the ditch.
I think their defense is going to be really good, man.
Yeah, but we looked at their schedule. They have like the hardest schedule of any team next year.
That is true.
I mean, I've actually like all of the NFC East is playing a really tough schedule because they're playing the AFC North or the not the AFC North, the NFC North,
Uh-huh.
and that's tough. It's gonna be a tough schedule. So yeah, I think yeah, I give him 5 weeks.
5 weeks, huh?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to get like specific, I can look up the Giants bye week and then I'll just say that.
No, you're good.
Gotta give him a bye week to get ready.
That's right. All
See,
right.
their bye is in week 14, so yeah, their season will be over by then.
God, that's crazy. It is crazy. I don't know. Is the late bye week better?
I would, yeah. I mean, I kind of think so.
When do they
I guess it just
start?
depends on how your season's going. That's a good question. When do bye weeks start? Yeah. So not only are they playing the NFC North, but they're playing the AFC West.
Oh yeah.
So, dude, I mean, they got Kansas City, they got the Chargers, they got Denver, Green Bay, Detroit, and Minnesota. Which who knows what Minnesota will be this year? But
Okay,
yeah,
apparently
dude.
the bye weeks start at week 5
Okay.
and then they go all the way
I
up
don't think
to 14.
I don't think you want a week 5 by week. Yeah,
No.
probably week 14 is probably not a bad time to get some rest.
I think I'm in like a week 10, week 11.
Yeah.
It's kind of like somewhat midpoint. Looks like the
God, dude, the Giants.
Cowboys have week 7.
Okay, so I'm gonna just go through the Giants schedule real quick, and you tell me which games they win.
Okay.
All right. So week one Commanders,
Lose.
week 2 Cowboys.
Lose.
Come on, bro. week 3 Kansas City Chiefs,
Lose.
and week 4 the Chargers.
Uh, win because that's just how the NFL is.
Okay. All right. So they're 1-3. Week 5 to play the Saints. So
That's a win.
that's a win. Dude, that might be their only 2 wins, man.
They're gonna get at least 2 wins. Like that's usually
They're gonna get
guaranteed.
2 wins. They're gonna be 2-15. God, they play the Niners. They play the Bears. Who knows? They could win that one.
Yeah, but that defensive line is really, really good. That defense is gonna keep them in games.
Okay, that's true. Their defensive line is really good. That is true.
Yeah. So you think they'll win at least 2 games this season?
Yeah. So looking at the schedule, I got them. They're probably gonna beat the Saints unless Tyler Sourdough just proves us all wrong.
Like turns out to be like Tom Brady.
Yeah. Just
It's like what?
speaking of him, I think they'll probably beat the Patriots and
Oh, the Giants are
yeah, man.
not beating the Patriots.
You don't. Yeah, you're probably right. They're not beating the Patriots. I don't know. They play the Niners. Like, dude, they're gonna win maybe 2 games this season. That coach and GM are gone after this season. They're just gone.
100%.
Yeah.
All right, at 28 we have Anthony Richardson, Colts.
Okay, that guy should be 32. What are they doing? He's played 7 games in his first 2 seasons, I think.
Well, let's say I would put him 31 and then
Okay.
because he's played, but Tyler Sourdough, he's got to be last.
Okay. I'll give you that. So Flacco's 30 now. Flacco's moving up.
He's moving out, baby. Mr. Unlimited moves up too.
Yeah, he does.
Let's see here. 27, we have Michael Penix, Falcons. That seems fair.
Okay. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, I like that. All right, this is the big one, Trey. At number 26, we have old A-Rod.
Oh, really?
I don't agree with it.
Okay. You think he should be number 1 or number 2? Which one?
You can't, brother. You can't put him on the list. He's ascended that.
Yeah. He's got his, he needs to be by himself on another list.
That's right. Because his worst year is everyone's best year.
Yeah.
I mean, he does have a.
He's just Aaron Rodgers.
He's got a point though. His stats are pretty decent, even with playing with the Jets.
Yeah.
I I would put him a little bit higher, honestly. I think he's at least number 24, 23, 24 area.
I would agree with that.
In my opinion. Because the next one,
Yeah.
it's a bunch of crap. Number 25, Justin Fields, the Jets.
You think that's crap? I don't know. That sounds pretty good for Justin Fields.
Well, I think A-Rod should be ahead of him. For sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You put it like that. I agree. I agree with that.
Yeah.
100%.
But you never know. Maybe Fields will do really good with Garrett Wilson and Bryce Hall. Is that his name? Bryce Hall?
Yeah.
Brees Hall? Bryce Hall?
I think it's, oh man. I want to say Breeze, but I could be wrong too, man.
I think it's Brees. Breece.
That sounds right.
We'll see.
That's how I would pronounce it.
Yeah. So, old Justin at 25. And then at 24, we have Trevor Lawrence, Jaguars.
Okay.
I don't know what to think about him, man.
Yeah, I mean that's certainly not. Um, I thought he's gonna be a lot better coming out of Clemson. So
Me too, but he hasn't really had
I don't.
good team around him.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Well, he hasn't had a good coach either. I think he's had 2 or 3 different coaches in his time. And
It's really sad that Peterson didn't work out. I thought he's a good coach.
I did too. Yeah, I mean they won the Super Bowl
Yeah.
with the Nick Foles.
I feel like he's
But
gonna. I don't know, man. That shoulder thing last year, I think. He only played 10 games.
okay, I didn't realize he was hurt.
Yeah, but he does have Travis Hunter and
That's right.
what's his name? Dang it. What's the wide receiver they got last year? Robinson, I think.
You can make me Google this.
I think it's Robinson. It's got to be Robinson. Brian Thomas. That's who it is.
Yeah.
That guy's good. Brian Thomas.
Okay.
I don't
I
really know
believe you.
I don't know their O-line situation, honestly.
No.
I'm gonna have to buy Pro Football Focus eventually.
we talk about it every episode. We just gotta do it.
One day.
I'll split it with you, dude. How much is it? Like $5?
I don't even know. Not like we have to get it the whole year because football's only so long.
Oh man, Jalen Williams just fell straight on his back.
That's not good. The back is
He
never
seems
good.
okay, though.
Oh, of course. He's an athlete.
God, he's definitely an elite athlete.
If you buy it annually, it's $9.99, which is you'd have to pay $120 right off the bat. Or if you do it monthly, it's $24.99.
Damn.
So you save $179.
Such a weird.
It's a great marketing.
All right. I just say that's some good marketing. All right. I guess we're going annually then.
Yeah. Let's see. All right. So, man, I'm a fan of this guy. Number 23 is Bryce Young, Panthers.
Okay.
I think he should be
What
a little
makes you a
bit.
fan of him?
Well, he got benched last year and then he came
Yeah.
off the bench and he really turned it around. Uh, I got to, I don't know why, but I watched probably three or four of their games, and I was really impressed with him. I mean, he was
Okay.
making some big boy throws. And I know his
All
numbers
right. I mean, I
aren't
haven't.
completely like they're not great, but some of the tight
Yeah.
windows he was throwing in were it was impressive.
Yeah. I just his size worries me because he's a undersized. He's one of those smaller quarterbacks, you know.
Yeah.
And I just don't ever. I don't even think he's. I think he's under 6 feet.
Yeah, he's like
You know, I think he's like
they have him at
5'10" or something.
yep, they have him at 5'10 on here.
I mean, that's just hard to do. But unless you're somebody like Russell Wilson or I don't even know, maybe Kyler Murray, but there's just not a lot of them that can do it, you know. But
Yeah.
I'm just talking because I, unlike you, I hadn't watched a single Carolina Panthers game last year.
Yeah, but they
So
got McMillan, the wide receiver. They have Hunter
yeah,
Renfro that came out of retirement. Adam
yeah.
Thielen. I mean, they got a couple
Adam
guys.
Thielen. Well, I read an article, or it may have just been a tweet. I don't remember, but or he was like kind of John with one of his DBs,
Hmm.
like during OTAs or something, and that's just something that's not characteristic, like out of character for him. He's usually pretty quiet and reserved,
Yeah.
and so for him to come out and like start barking at a defensive back, a lot of the teammates kind of took notice of it. It was actually, I think, that's what I'm saying. It was a quote from Adam Thielen that, so like caught his attention.
Who
So,
is chirping at the defense?
Bryce Young,
Oh, wow. Okay.
yeah,
Oh, yeah. And you got to remember, Andy Dalton's on the team. So I think having him, like, help him.
oh, the red rifle,
Yeah. I think it's a good veteran to have in your ear, personally.
yeah, yeah, for sure. I would agree with that.
But just the small sample size of me watching them play, they nearly beat the Eagles, which won the Super Bowl. They nearly beat them. Actually, I think they did beat them. I'm pretty sure they
Who's
did beat
that?
them. Carolina. Oh, they lost. They barely lost. That's what it was. 16 to
Oh,
22. Uh,
the Super Bowl.
no, no, no. During the regular season last year.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
Apologies. I was looking up the Bryce Young yelling at J.C. Horn story.
Oh, nice.
That's who it was. He was yelling at J.C. Horn.
Perfect. Yeah, so the stretch of games I watched him play were the Kansas City one, the uh this Tampa Bay? Yeah, Tampa Bay game, and then they played Philadelphia. And I watched all those and I thought he did really well.
Okay.
So his stats aren't crazy. He did nearly throw for 300 against the Buccaneers and 260 for against Kansas City. But just like I said, some of the throws he was making were really, really good. So I was impressed.
All right. Let's go, man. I'm always pulling for a small quarterback.
Yeah. All right. So at
Gives
22,
guys like me hope.
yeah, there's still hope for you, Trey, to make it to the NFL.
Do it. At 5'9", I'm in there.
There you go. At 22, we have old Kyler Murray, Cardinals.
Okay. I I might have gone lower, but
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of okay, but I don't know. I just don't know what to feel about him.
Yeah. I I think my disdain for him is more his personality more than his playing. I don't really like the way he handled the trying to get the contract extension and stuff. So
Yeah,
that's just me being like an old man though.
that's fair. Oh,
He
Pacers
like
lost. Dang.
yeah, it was like was it 108, 104?
111, 104.
Okay.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, basketball.
It's 2-2, man. It's the first team to win 4.
Yeah. So number 21, Caleb Williams, Bears. I think it's too high.
Yeah, considering his track record, yeah, for sure I would agree with that.
I think he's like should be lower. I think he should be around this Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields area. Personally,
Yeah. What were they? They were like 28, 29.
Fields was 25 and Trevor was 24.
Okay.
I think he should definitely be
I
below
mean, maybe they're
Kyler.
just being optimistic with his new coach, Ben Johnson. Maybe they're
That
thinking he
is
could
true.
turn it around and do something with this next season.
You know what? You're right. That is a valid point, Trey. Because this is about the 2025 season. So that's valid.
Yeah. It's about being optimistic.
Yes. All right. Number 20, Drake Mayo. Is that how you say his name? Mayo?
Yeah.
Or is that the old coach? His last name?
Dude, that might be no. Is Drake May?
Drake May. That's what it is.
Is it Drake May?
Drake May.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm fine with that. He had a good season.
Yeah, and he's also got a new coach,
Yes.
Venerables.
Yeah. The no joking around. I can't wait to watch that train
Yeah,
wreck.
it's gonna be great.
Yeah,
He will
man.
wear a sleeveless hoodie on you.
For sure. He'll start tackling you too. He's still huge.
He will. He will. Dude, he is massive.
Yeah, he had a good season
But
for a rookie.
yeah, no,
Good enough for me.
I'm fine with it.
All right, we got number 19, Geno Smith, Raiders.
Right in the right in the middle.
Yeah, I think.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I would actually have him a couple rankings higher. Um, just based off he's got let's see here, his career high is 70% completion, places him among the most accurate quarterbacks in the league. So that's something. But last
Yeah,
year for Seattle, he did throw for a little over 4,300 yards with 21 touchdowns. So I think those are pretty respectable numbers.
yeah, and he's had like a comeback in his career because he was a backup, wasn't he?
Yeah, he got drafted by the Jets, sucked. Then
Yeah.
I think
Yep.
he go. Um,
He went to the Giants.
did he?
It says here he spent time with the Giants and the Chargers before joining the Seahawks in 2019.
Yeah, yeah, one season. Huh.
But he was drafted in 2013, man. I didn't know he's been in the league that long.
Yeah. West Virginia. I tell you what, man, the Jets, they suck. It's always the Jets. Stay away from them.
It's always the Jets.
Always the Jets.
They haven't been good since Mark Sanchez and was it Rex Ryan?
Yeah, but that was like only
One
2 or
of
3 years, a little stint. I don't.
yeah.
I mean, they went to the championship game, but the AFC championship game. But man, that was about it. It was like a 3-year run,
Mhm.
and he had a
Yeah, and
great
that was
defense.
Sanchez's rookie season. They had such a good defense.
Yeah, you had old Darryl
Darrell
Revis.
Revis,
Yeah, one of the
yeah, and
best cornerbacks.
Antonio Cromartie.
Yes, with his 12 children.
They had both those guys with his 12 children. Yeah.
Let's see. Number 18 to
Oh,
Dolphins.
too high, way too high.
Yeah, I personally think Geno should be in his spot at least.
Yeah, at the very least. What are we doing?
I just don't see. He's injury prone, man. Can't do
Mm-hmm.
it. Can't do it.
Yeah, I mean it's not his fault, but
No,
he just
too many to the head, man.
got the concussion bug.
Let's see. We have number 17, Sam Darnold, Seahawks.
That's right, Seahawks. Yeah,
Maybe Geno should be at 17.
I.
The
I mean, Sam
Seahawks got
did. Sam
worse.
Darnold did. You think because of Darnold, or just because they lost like DK Metcalf and stuff?
They lost DK. They got Cooper Cup, but he's only had a couple good seasons in his career.
Yeah.
And they do have another young receiver, but he's also a slot receiver, so I don't know how that's going to work. And it's Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
So I just think he played on a good team and had a really good season.
Yeah. Had a really good coach too. With who's that Vikings coach? Kyle O'Connor. What's that guy's name?
Yeah, O'Connell, I think.
Yeah, that sounds right. I mean, after that season they had, right? They went like 15-2 or whatever. I mean, really good season, but they let him go, right? Didn't they just decide to go with J.J. McCarthy?
Yeah, they did.
I think it says something like if you have that kind of success with the team and they're willing to let you go, that to me that says something about the player.
Yeah, Kevin O'Connell. Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
number 16, C.J. Stroud, Texans.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
Yeah,
I think it's fair.
I
They,
did too. He's done well.
yeah, he took a regression this last season, but uh, he'll be fine.
Yeah. Didn't play very well in the playoffs, but in that one playoff game, but
Yeah, he's
or
young.
they had two.
They had 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's young.
Beat the Chargers, and then got their butts kicked. I forget who it was.
You know why? Cuz they always play it on Saturday at 2:30.
Oh yeah, that's right. Who was it? I can't remember. Kansas City. That's who it was.
Chiefs, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kansas City. Yeah, he got sacked 8 times in that game.
Yeah, can't blame him for that.
Nope. All right, number 15, Brock Purdy, Niners.
Okay.
You like that?
I mean, I guess it depends on who's ahead of him, but yeah, so far I'm okay with that.
Well, I think you're gonna get really mad here in a couple
Oh
minutes.
yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Or a couple
Why?
positions.
All right.
All right, so at number 14 we have Bo Nix, Broncos.
Yeah, I'm still okay with Brock Purdy being where he is.
Yeah, Bo Nix,
Bo Nix had a great season last year.
he killed it.
Yeah, I mean, he might have a little regression, just that sophomore slump or whatever, but
Yeah.
he he looks to be like he's going to be a really good quarterback.
Yeah, nearly 3,800 yards, 29 touchdowns, and only 12 interceptions. That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
And
Pretty good. And for a Sean Payton quarterback, you're gonna get some yards. You're gonna get some passing yards.
yeah, unfortunately, he finished third in Offensive Rookie of the Year voting. Of course, Jayden Daniels got the
Oh yeah.
first place, and
Duh.
then number 2 was Brock Bowers. So, I mean, that's kind of hard to compete with.
Yeah. All right. Number 13.
Yeah, number 13,
Is that
Jordan
wrong?
Love, Packers.
Okay. He had a rough season last year.
Yeah, a little regression, but no, I would kind of just doesn't do very well in the playoffs.
Yeah, I was trying to because they made the playoffs. Weren't they a wild card team last year?
Yeah, pretty sure they were.
They probably lost to Minnesota. I guess I don't even know.
No, they had to unfortunately play the Eagles. Got killed.
Okay. Yeah, I do remember that now.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. He threw 3 interceptions that game, so not a good game for him.
Yeah, it's coming back to me now. Yeah, that's it's not good. It hurts.
Yeah, it's terrible. Computer's fighting for his life. Um, yeah. So at number 12, J.J. McCarthy, Vikings.
He's that high?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
I mean, I obviously he hasn't played a snap. He got hurt last year, but
Yeah, you like that, Trey?
no. Even watching him at Michigan playing in that national championship game, I'm not a scout, right? I'm not an NFL GM, but
Mm-mm.
I didn't see it, dude. I didn't see what
Me neither. It's crazy.
he looked like a good college quarterback, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. I actually didn't think he was going to make it to the pros.
I didn't yeah, I think I had a similar thought. I was like, this is a really good college quarterback, and he'll remember this game for the rest of his life.
Yeah. This is the one
Wow.
that's really bad, I think.
Yeah, that's so high. He needs to be way down there.
I think he's probably that high because of Justin Jefferson's on the team and they had a lot of success last season. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I guess people are just. But is he going to be an upgrade? I mean, I don't know. He's going to be an upgrade over Sam Darnold, right?
Well,
You
I
would
hope
think.
so.
It's so tough to tell because they won. They were 15-2, 14-3. I forget how their record was. They're really good.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's shocking.
Yup. That's the most shocking one on this list, honestly.
Okay.
Okay, at number 11, we
Well,
have old Dakota Prescott, Dallas
Really, dude? Not
Cowboys.
even top 10.
Not even top 10.
Nah. What the?
Yeah. I knew you were going to love
I'm
that.
done. I'm done. I'm shutting the computer down.
All right. I'll see you
Not
later.
even the disrespect, dude.
You know why.
Yeah.
I think part of it, too, he got hurt last season, so.
He got hurt, and he has not played well in the playoffs.
Nope. He definitely needs to step up. You know, in
We
2020.
got old shoddy.
Yeah, old Shoddy. And let's see. I didn't realize this. He finished second in MVP voting in 2023. You know that?
Probably. I don't think I did, man.
It's
I mean, they
crazy.
played. That was the year that. So 2023. That was just McCarthy calling plays, and that was the year that they got blown out by the Packers, right, in the playoffs.
I feel like it was against the Niners, right?
You're right. Yeah, it was the Niners. Yeah.
Oh no, it was the Packers. Yeah, 48-32. The year before was
But I feel like
against
that
the Niners.
score. I feel like that score is not representative of the actual game.
No, no, it was an ass whooping.
Yeah, because so the Packers scored 20 in the second quarter, 14 in the third quarter, and the Cowboys picked up some junk touchdown for. They scored 16 in the fourth. So
Yeah, that was the game that they ran the ball right down their throat.
yeah,
If I remember
God,
correctly.
they should have fired McCarthy after that season instead of bringing him back.
Yeah. All right.
Trying to do math.
Let's get to top 10.
Yeah, so it was 41-16 after the third.
Oh my gosh, that's even
That game.
worse. Oh, that's terrible, Trey.
Yeah, that's uh let's see who's it. Oh, Aaron Jones. Yeah, Aaron Jones had like 120 yards rushing that game.
Of course he did.
All right, I'm sorry. Go number 10. Enough of that.
All right. Top 10, Justin Herbert, Chargers.
I mean, should be top 3, but that's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, I'll let that one slide. Number 9, Baker Mayfield, Buccaneers.
That's like higher than Dak Prescott. Are you?
Yeah, but dude, he threw 4,500 passing yards and 41 touchdowns last year.
How many interceptions?
I think he led the league 17.
I want to hear.
16. 16. I think that means it's bold, so I'm assuming that means he led the league.
Okay.
I think. But whatever. All right, number
Whatever.
8. Matthew Stafford, Rams.
I mean,
I like him there.
that's my guy. Yeah,
I'm a Stafford guy, man. I like him.
I do too. I like the way he plays. I like his loyalty to the Lions for all those terrible years. So
Yeah.
pulling for him. He's a local guy. So
Yeah. You know what makes me mad? I was looking at his stats, and he only has one Pro Bowl, and he was throwing for over 4,500 yards constantly.
yeah, that's insane.
So he's got or 2 Pro Bowls, excuse me. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like for what like, he gets beat up every season. Like just destroyed for those years with the Lions. My God, he was like the most sacked quarterback like 4 years in a row. and
Yeah,
still put up just insane numbers.
but I guess unfortunately he was up against Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, those type of guys. So,
Yeah.
well, I guess he was in the NFC, so definitely Drew Brees every year.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers was
Oh yeah.
kind of in his prime at the Packers.
Yep. I don't know how many they do for the quarterbacks. What, three? Three quarterbacks in the Pro Bowl? Is that how that works?
I think so. Well, for like per team or just
NFC team. Three
yeah.
NFC,
Yeah.
three AFC.
Yeah. I think so.
Sounds right, but I could be wrong.
But
All right. So number 7, we have Jared Goff, Lions.
man,
I would probably flip him and Stafford.
I'd flip him and Dak Prescott.
He had a pretty good season though, man.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that offense is really good though. A lot of good players.
Yeah, not a great game in the NFC Championship, but
Yeah, it was trash. No, they didn't make it to the championship, did they?
it was them and the Eagles, wasn't it? Yeah. It was Eagles Lions in the NFC Championship.
I thought it was the Commanders and Eagles because the Commanders beat the Lions.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, you're right. You're right cuz the Lions are coming off the bye week
Yeah.
or they got the bye. So yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, he threw
Still.
4,600 yards, 37 touchdowns, and only 12 interceptions. But yeah, that playoff game was terrible.
Mhm.
He is, what did he throw? Like 4 interceptions, 4 or 5?
It was at least 4, I think.
Yeah, it's insane. All right, number 6, Jayden Daniels, Commanders.
I mean, yeah, you can't.
I think,
Nothing to say about that.
I think he should be higher.
Yeah, I wouldn't argue with you if you had told me he was 3, I would have been like, okay. Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
who have I not said that you think I should have already said?
Let's see. That's a good question, man. I'm gonna think about it.
He's in the NFC East.
Uh, let's see. Oh, Jalen Hurts. No, Jalen Hurts is gonna be up there, and that's not who. That's not my answer.
Well, he only got 5 more.
I mean, who else do the Giants have on their roster?
It's not none of them, I promise you.
Um, I don't know, man. You got me stumped.
It's Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. Well, I'm not surprised that you haven't said him yet, because we're only what are we top? What number are we on?
We're on number 5.
5?
Yep.
Yeah. I honestly kind of had him like number 2 in my head, so I wasn't surprised.
Jalen Hurts?
Yeah.
Gosh. Like, you think he should
He was.
belong up there?
I do. I think it's Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
your
he was really good last year.
that's your personal opinion?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
I'm
was
really
really, really good.
intrigued. I'm really intrigued right now.
Are you?
I
I
really
mean,
am. I'm dumbfounded.
what's his?
Do you want me
Okay,
to
do you
rattle
wanna?
off his stats? Because I will.
Yeah, go ahead. I was just about to look that up because.
All right. He threw for 2,900 yards, Trey.
Okay, how many interceptions?
5.
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's only on like 361 pass attempts.
So I mean, he won the Super Bowl though.
He did not win it. The defense won it.
Saquon Barkley too, I guess.
Yeah, that too. Oh, Trey's a homer. I'm definitely buying you a hat now.
I mean, he
100%.
can. QBR is 65, ranked 10th last year. 18 touchdowns. What was his rushing? I guess he didn't really have a lot of rushing yards. I don't know, man. He won the Super Bowl. I mean, what else can you say?
Winning the Super Bowl is a team thing.
I mean, I guess, but you could also like it could be a team win, but one guy could also lose it. You know?
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, we just got done talking about Jared Goff. You know, like he throw 4 interceptions in a game that matters. All of a sudden, you're not so good anymore.
I don't think anyone thought Jared Goff was good though.
I guess you're probably right.
All right, so Trey likes Jalen Hurts. Cool. Number 4, Lamar Jackson, Baltimore
Like
Ravens.
time will prove me right on this. I just want to let you know.
Okay, I don't think so.
All right, number 4, Lamar Jackson.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
I like him. I want him to win one.
Me too.
What's number 3? Josh Allen.
It's true. Yes, Josh Allen.
Also, love Josh Allen. Want him to win one as well.
Me too. Number 2, Joe Burrow.
Oh my God, Joe Burrow.
I kind of agree, man. He's good.
He's good, but is he number 2 good?
I mean, he's went to a Super Bowl. He's played four seasons. Plays on a crappy team. He nearly threw for 5,000 yards last season, 43 touchdowns, and only 9 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got Jamar Chase on his team.
It's not his problem. You just told me
I'm just saying
that
he's got
Jalen's
he's got the
great.
best receiver.
Yeah, and Jalen Hurts has the best running back, the best offensive line, the best defense. Like, what are we talking about here?
Okay, I mean, sorry, are you saying like I mean, you could put Jared Goff from the Eagles and he'd win the Super Bowl because like everybody else is good?
Yeah, they would probably three-peat.
What the?
If Joe Burrow was on the Eagles team, they're definitely three-peating.
Okay, but what if? But I said like, what if Jared Goff was on the Eagles? Are they?
Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good one. Obviously, they don't have the tush push, so that takes that dynamic out. I don't know.
God, you know what, dude? Joe Burrow threw 43 touchdowns last season,
Yeah, you should have won the MVP.
4,900 yards, dude.
He's a beast.
He had an insane year. They weren't even that good last year.
No, the defense lost them all the games.
Yeah, you know what, man? I might stand corrected on this. I just didn't realize he had that. He had like a really low key, awesome season last year.
Yeah, people in the shop were like talking crap to me. I was like, dude, he's a beast.
Yeah. Okay.
And obviously, number one's Patrick.
Obviously.
He had an off season last year. Still threw
Yeah,
for nearly 4,000.
that team wasn't very good last year. It wasn't as good as they have been. I mean, that's it sounds dumb to say they made it to the Super Bowl, but to say they weren't good, but they got off to like a slow start, if I remember correctly, and they
Yeah.
just kind of. But yeah, we'll see. Mahomes has got 2 new targets to hit at home, so we'll see if that helps him out.
Yeah, at home and on the field. I
Yeah,
think he gets his
that's right.
wide receiver back too. And they completely revamped the offensive line.
Yeah, I do remember that. I remember talking about that.
So it should be an exciting
Alright.
season.
Yeah, I mean they play the NFC East, so got some good victories for them there.
Yeah, for sure. Couple of them.
I'll look up their schedule. Why would you list a schedule like this? It's like in a table. This is the most confusing thing I've ever seen. Let's see. Yeah, they got it. It's not as easy as it's not by any means like the easiest schedule, but they got some good wins here.
Yeah.
Hmm. All right. Well, cool, man. I yeah, some some weird positions on that list, but I don't know. Glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
I'm
It's,
glad we got to fight about Jalen Hurts for a little bit.
yeah, I can't believe you. I'm
Sorry.
not impressed by his rushing touchdowns either. Like his 1 yard touchdown runs. Like, get the hell out of here.
He can squat 600 pounds, Hutch.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I completely forgot about that because it hasn't been shoved down my eardrum.
Just constantly.
Just constant all the time.
I don't know, man. There's something to like the intangibles of him being just a leader of the team and,
Yeah.
you know, being the steady hand on the wheel when the pressure's on or something. But I don't know though. After looking at Joe Burrow's stats, there's really nothing else you can say.
Oh, dude. Guy's crazy.
What about putting him at number 3? What about Jalen Hurts number 3
No.
ahead of Lamar Jackson?
Uh, if you put him at number 3, you're also taking uh Josh Allen out.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I thought.
Josh Allen has a lot of rushing touchdowns too.
All right. So I guess my argument is swap in Lamar Jackson and Jalen Hurts.
You can't do that either, dude. Did you see Lamar's stats
Did he win MVP last year?
last year, not this year?
Yeah.
Dude, he threw for 4,100 yards, 41 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions.
Damn, he had a good. Okay.
And rushed for 1,000 yards, 4 touchdowns.
He's a beast.
Like,
Who did they lose? Did they lose to the Chiefs? Who did they lose to?
what's
They
the.
only lost to the Bills, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, you.
Okay. Okay.
No. Jalen's not up there, dude. I'm sorry.
All right.
I think Jayden Daniels is better than Jalen Hurts.
No, get the fuck out of here. No, he's not.
Jayden Daniels won multiple games. Like, game on the line. Against Chicago, and then against someone else. I can't remember who it was. Like 4th and 15, he just ran it down their throat.
Eh, I guess.
I think
Let's look at
this.
what are his stats?
Mm, Jayden Daniels.
Damn, his stats are better than Jalen's too.
Yeah.
Oh well. Hurts won the Super Bowl. That's all that matters.
And he had more rushing yards and 6 touchdowns that were actually runs.
He had 9 interceptions though.
Yeah, but he threw the ball more.
I just saw Sam Hartman's on their team.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, that guy.
All right, man. Well, let's end it. That was a good.
Okay, let's end it.
This is a good one.
Let's agree that Jalen Hurts is really good, and let's end the show.
All right. Remember this, everyone. Buying Trey a Eagles hat or shirt or something.
We'll never wear that.
Yeah, you will. I'll give it to you when your father-in-law's in the house too. Like, here, Trey. Here's the shirt that you wanted.
I got that shirt you wanted so bad.
You won't stop bothering me about it. That's good.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll just see. I mean, this is 2025.
It's
It's a
true.
whole new season.
It is. I'm excited.
Jayden Daniels. Unless Jayden Daniels put on 30 pounds, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
All right, man.
All right, dude.
Well,
All right, dude. I'm gonna get some sleep, man.
all right. Everyone, thanks for listening. I'm Hutch. That's Trey. And we are
Sure.
going offline, the State of Football show. Peace.
Till next week.
Yes, sir.
Later.
See ya.